Yo, what's good, guys? We're back. Just a little, not really like a gaming thing. I just want to talk about Dragon Ball Daima. I know Dragon Ball's been on the come up. Sparking Zero just dropped a couple days ago. I don't know when this video gonna drop, but it dropped a couple days ago or last week, I think. And I just want to talk about Dragon Ball Daima. First of all, shout out to Akira Toriyama, bro. Like, he was an amazing story writer. Unfortunately, he passed away this year. But amazing story writer, one of the legends, one of the GOATs. I think his name was put in the Hall of Fame for New York. But yeah, he's the creator of Dragon Ball. And for me personally, like, I started getting into Dragon Ball more into middle school. But I remember as a kid, I would wake up, get on the VHS TV, and wake up on a Saturday morning, get my bowl of cereal, and watch some Dragon Ball Z. But back then I was like a lot younger, so I was really just like inconsistent with it, I guess. I was just watching it inconsistently. But when I got to middle school, that's when I started taking Dragon Ball more seriously, because I saw a lot of people getting more into it. I mean, this is back during the era where like anime is not seen as cool or anything, bro. I was one of the OGs, but Dragon Ball has always been popular in the West, so people saw Dragon Ball as like the only acceptable thing. And I realized, like, I don't know, maybe I was like under peer pressure or whatever, but I was watching Dragon Ball Z in middle school, and then after that I just got hooked onto it. I binged Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is the GOAT, by the way. It's the best one they got. I went to Super, wasn't really a fan of it. Tournament Power is alright. It wasn't nothing special, but my favorite arc was definitely Cell Saga with Team Gohan and other Z fighters. That's definitely my favorite. If you can't tell by now, Gohan my favorite character for sure. Even like the Gohan developed now, yeah, he got a little weak, but it's kind of like with his character, he's not a fighter. He's more of a reserved guy, but if you get on his bad side, he can mess you up real quick, you know. But yeah, not to get sidetracked, but Dragon Ball Daima, new Dragon Ball series, original story by Toriyama. I don't think anyone was expecting this. I was kind of hoping that they would go in the super direction with the moral arc, because I feel like the manga has been really good. The adaptation could be really good for this, but I always appreciate something new. So after watching the first episode, the second episode probably dropped yesterday, I think. So yeah, I'm kind of late to it. But after watching the first episode, bro, the animation is crazy good compared to the last time I saw Dragon Ball. Last time I watched Dragon Ball was back in like 2019, 2018, Super, Dragon Ball Super. I don't know when it finished, but that's the last time I saw it. So watching this is a fresh pace. Like the animation, I would say is like a mix of Dragon Ball Super Broly, the movie, and Dragon Ball Z. I can see a little bit of it in there, the Dragon Ball Z, especially the first saga, like when the Saiyans touched Earth. I can see a lot of that art style, but I also see the Broly's art style, and I'm really loving it. Animation is top tier, for sure. It's definitely a big improvement. And one thing I gotta say, I like the lore they're giving us about the Namekians. I didn't really know that about them, but everything, I mean, I can't really give it too much praise as the first episode, but I think it's going in the right direction here, and I think Daima could be a pretty good story. We just gotta give it a chance. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of the main cast turning to kids and whatnot, but I mean, it's Akira Toriyama's last story. We gotta give it a chance at least. It's the last thing he worked on, so it obviously was special to him for him to prioritize it, and I respect the work he did. So I'm gonna appreciate what he made, and I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna see where it goes from there. I'm gonna see if it's a banger or not. But yeah, I never watched really GT, so I can't really knock this one out, but I'm excited to see what the next episode brings. So I'll catch you guys later in the next one. Peace.